Hey guys, here is a loot run I like to do on reserve. It is in the hangars and it involves looting all the hangar crates. And one of the reasons why I love this run so much is because, especially with a good spawn, the entire duration of your raid can be less than 10 minutes and you could be walking out with hundreds of thousands of rubles. It's a great one to try. It does require these 4 keys, but you'll quickly make that money back in no time. It is totally worth to get these keys as fast as you can, or if you find them, keep them. Here is some of the loot I managed to get while doing this run. As you can see, it's pretty incredible. Again, keep in mind that this is less than 10 minutes of looting. It is so quick, especially when you get it down. Feel free to try this one out and let me know what you think. One of the reasons why I love this loot run so much is because it's not very contested. I even popped a Propital just in case. And there's so much loot down here. It's very good for sugars. Even the therapist quest that requires you to grab a lot of food. All of those fun things. This is very good for. No scavs down here. So some scavs can spawn down here, so keep a lookout. But basically we'll be looting these gated areas here, and we're gonna be looting all of these technical items, and there's so many. There are so many good technical items in here, and food and stuff like that. Off to not the best start. We won't take anything else from there. But if you are looking for the cigarettes as well for the mechanic quest, this is a very good loot run. We got Marlboros there, good for the proper trade. We have milk conditioners, which is pretty good for just sell value. We got a lot of food here, so we're only going to take those for now. Oh, hello. Did that just spawn down here? What are you doing, buddy? Anyways, looks like that scav just spawned down here, I think. That actually is not uncommon. When you're doing this loot run, scavs like to just spawn down here while you're doing it. So you might run into that a little bit, but just the regular scavs. Unless the power is pulled, you might have to worry about raiders, because raiders can do this while you're doing this loot run. But essentially, it's going to require you 4 keys, so you will need keys for this. They're not too expensive, and you'll very easily get your money back. When doing this a couple times, it won't take you that long, especially with the price on sugars. You'll get a lot of sugars just doing this run from the ration crates. You'll find so many, which is very good if you just want to use them for the watercraft in your hideout, or if you just want to sell them on the flea market. Plus, you get a lot of medical containers, so we just opened up our first one there. Let's just make sure it didn't pass any of the boxes. Okay, so we looted that one, then we're gonna go on to the next one. And it's, for the most part, pretty uncontested, which is why I kind of favor this one. It's a good start if you just want to play on reserve. It's a good way to get into the map because it's relatively low risk. Of course, everything on your PMC, there's risk involved. But not a lot of people come down here. So you have Mayo more Marlboros for that proper trade. I like carrying milk just because they give you energy and hydration as well. So it's a good item just to kind of have on you that boosts both your hunger and food, or your what's it called? Your hydration and food. I don't really want to take the propane just because it's so heavy. I'll leave that for now. What else we can get here? Haven't looted up here. I don't think we can loot those ones. Loot this one here. So as you can see, it's just loot. There's so much loot here. Tapes are good for selling on the fleet. Keck tape, perfect. Xenomorphs, pretty good. Bunch of fancy hideout items. Love all of those. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, sorry guys. I should probably have my flashlight on. I can do that. There we go. Well, it makes it a little easier for us to see. That's my bad. Did we loot that one up there? Nope. Okay, we didn't. So we're gonna get this one as well. Perfect. Look at all these. Salt, pretty good. Meds, blood sets, morphine. These medical crates are also really good if you're looking for some syringes. I'm not gonna take the bandages, so I can pass on those. And we're done with this side. And then there's 2 more of these containers on the other side of the map. And I'm trying to do more of my loot runs on live raids, just so you guys know exactly what to expect when you're doing them, because I know so many of you always find it so helpful when I do these in live raids. Oh, do I have the bleed? Oh no, that was a debuff. For some reason I thought it was blood in the corner. But if you look what we have here, so many great stuff, and we barely even worked for it. And there's still so many containers we have in front of us to loot. So we're gonna go ahead and loot those. TP, maybe you have a dirty bum. Maybe your PMC, you know, just needs a quick wipe. It's always good for, this runs good for TP if you're ever in need for some. Or, you know, if any, you know, TP sells out in your local stores. You know, especially with the whole COVID situation. Remember that? When, like, you, like, literally, I don't know about the rest of the world, but here you literally toilet paper would, like, run out. And you couldn't buy it. You couldn't find it. There was a limit on it. So if you ever need some TP, just play some Tarkov. You'll find some. I'm going to keep looting all these containers here. Look at this. Nails. All these items. Especially like during the early wipe. Like if you can get these keys pretty quick, all of these hideout items are going to be worth a fortune when you're doing this. So let's go ahead. I think, did we loot? We looted that one. Let's see. We looted that one. We looted that one. We did loot this one, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna take the motor just because we'll have more space. We'll have more room to put stuff in. Raider, the bunker has been flicked power, so actually I'm gonna quickly check for raiders down here because they can spawn. I don't think I see any raiders. I don't see anyone there. Don't see anyone there. Because raiders can spawn down here when someone flicks that power switch. So just be a little mindful if that power switch gets flicked. But usually they don't spawn down here. And then we're just going to keep our same processes. We're going to keep looting all of these containers. Grabbing a crap ton of loot. Syringes are always good. For the flea market, more TP, of course. Maybe your butt's really dirty and you went through the first roll already. You got 2 more rolls there waiting for you. See? Okay, let's go ahead and loot this one now. Really good. I brought paracord with me because I'm planning on doing the extract, the radar tower extract. Salewa there is pretty good, and reserve is very good just for a lot of those starter quests, especially if you're going for the Salewas, because I already have guides on where else you can find Salewas on this map. But if you look already from all these crates, we have oh my god, we found all the 4 Salewas we need for that therapist starter quest right here. Oop, did I just hear something? Think so. Just gonna keep my eye out a little bit. Keep a little bit of caution when doing this. Okay, we looted that one. Did we loot this one too? Did I miss it? Oh yeah, okay, I missed this one. So as you can see, we're really starting to fill up here. we are pretty much just full of loot at this point. Let's just drop like, maybe I'll take a milk and then I'll pick up some of this stuff here. Pick up like this, and I'll drop like 1 wire for the. Drop the. Oh, I didn't even drop the Malbros. Well, I'm not. Oh, okay, they're right there. Drop a wire. Oh, I am hearing someone around me, I think. No, I don't know. Am I hearing anyone around me? Maybe I'm hearing them from above me or something. Not sure. Okay. Well, with that being said, I'm going to plan on taking the radar tower extract. I'm going to make sure I take another painkiller here. I'm actually going to go for the alarm extract if I can make it in time. It's been a while since the alarm has been triggered, but let's see if I can actually get out that way first. Because I have a full bag, I don't really need to fight anymore. Run this way. We're gonna run. Oh, it's right here for us. We're gonna be taking this extract out of here. Let's see. Do we have enough time? 15 seconds. Let's see if we can get in before the before we get canceled here. I hope they fix this bug. Oh, nope. Just ended. Okay, perfect. But you know what we are gonna do with our full bag? We're probably gonna SJ6 to safety, because this is a big open area. We don't really want to find ourselves getting caught here. So let's give it a moment. Let's check our surroundings here. And then we're gonna see if we can probably run around the outside towards the extract. We heard some shots, so we're gonna be a little careful on our left here, because I think those shots were in the night buildings. So we're gonna run around the outside of the map with our full bag of loot. And maybe we'll even go down this way. Take a look on our left just to make sure nothing's going crazy over there. And we're gonna run this way down to the end. And we're gonna pass by the right side and we're gonna run up the hill is what we're gonna do. Always keeping an eye on for players or scavs. Maybe raiders spawn and that's all the grenade action. Could be scav boss. Who knows? Gonna take a quick look up there just to see if you can see one sniping. I don't think I see anybody up there. But it's hard to tell with the, like, how blurry scopes are now. Like, I really don't know if someone's up there or not. Which is a little problematic. Can't really tell, to be honest. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're probably gonna insurance fraud our thing. We're gonna take a look to our left here because we're gonna look for raiders. Maybe the scav boss could be this way as well. I don't think we see anybody, so we're just gonna go for it. Keep on the move here. And then we're gonna take a right through these gaps in the fence and we're gonna run straight up this hill here. Take a look to our left to make sure no one else is crossing with us. We definitely don't want anyone to be following us while we're doing this. It's a pretty vulnerable spot to just run up this hill. A lot of people just look for snipers for shooterboard and heaven kills up here, or snipers just could already be up here. You have that to deal with sometimes when you're doing that. But I'm gonna keep the armor on a little longer just to clear out this extract. Make sure no one else is here. And then I'm gonna chuck my Gem 4 probably where I think someone might not find it. Maybe right here. Good luck, buddy. Hopefully no one finds that. If someone does, they can have it. They earned it. I'm not too worried about it. And then I'm gonna take this extract right here and hope no one's camping it. I look okay. And we're out. And that is our loot run. Full bag in no time and we're out of there. So it's a nice way to grab any of the items for a lot of those starter quests throughout the entire game. So everyone, I hope you found this loot guide helpful. It's the first one I've done with keys, but it's an amazing one to try, especially when you get them. I hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, dragonflies lick tulips in the evening.